Hello, we are Braille Board.
My name is Stanley Kurtek.
My name is Santiago Kipp.
My name is Daniru Dharmaratne.
My name is Owen Cravens. So the way that our business came to be was in junior year, we were sitting around the table, and I was just happening to draw Braille. And I know Braille because I was diagnosed with a rare form of macular degeneration at the age of 10 years old when I was in 5th grade. And ever since then, I've known and learned how to use Braille. And I was just messing around and writing Braille on the whiteboard, and Ago asked, is there such thing as a Braille keyboard? And I said, kind of, but not what you're thinking. And that's how Braille Board came to be. And we started doing some research and found out that there's nothing like the product that we want to make, and especially not for personal devices like an iPhone.
Did you know there's over 7,765,000 visually impaired people in the United States? Our target market is going to be both men and women, and the average spend per customer is going to be $250, which is the price of one unit. But if customers buy in bulk, that could change, and ages 18 to 75 we're going to be marketing to, as those are the ones who can actually afford to buy it. And then we're going to look to start out in the California, New York, and Illinois area, because those actually have the best centers for the blind, and they have the largest population of visually impaired people, so it'll mean more business.
Our primary keyboard design is going to be using Braille input, which means that we can use a QWERTY keyboard layout just as standard, and this will become much cheaper than a Braille output. Also, our design will involve Bluetooth pairing, detachable features from a mobile device, and it will also be a learning tool for younger children who are trying to learn Braille. Our second design will use a 6-cell Braille layout, and this will be a more practical design for Braille experts who want to use the keyboard on a day-to-day basis. This keyboard will also be detachable and will use Bluetooth pairing. Our primary keyboard will look similar to the one on the right. It will use Braille keys for each and every key, and it will also have a compact design so that you can use it for mobile devices. Not only that, but our product will be much cheaper than competitors because of the Braille input used.
Listed above are some of our competitors in the market: HIMS Inc., Humanware, and APH. HIMS Inc. creates a wide variety of Braille devices, but are indirect competition to the device we are developing. Something that is seen consistently throughout our competition are big and bulky designs, creating an inconvenient user experience. All products developed by the companies listed above create an additional accessory to the device rather than an attachment to the device itself. One of the main problems with our competition is their price points. Since they all provide refreshable keyboards that give Braille outputs, the cheapest device would run you close to $2,000.
We have worked with the Chicago Lighthouse, which is the largest Braille organization in the United States, to test our product. Also, through contacts from our own school, Hunley High School, we have been able to come into contact with more visual aid experts from NIU, and we're working with them to gain insight on our product design and development.
In March of 2020, 3 prototypes were created to represent our minimal viable product. 2 of the 3 prototypes were then shipped to the Chicago Lighthouse and reviewed and tested by visually impaired users. The feedback that was provided helped us improve our overall design of the device to make it more user-friendly. Aspects such as key sizes and detachability were improved due to user feedback.
In terms of market and competition, we aim to reduce keyboard pricing and size of keyboards in order to eliminate the Braille output layout, which is very expensive, and a lack of portability in current products. We also want to reduce the use of text-to-speech, which would end up raising the privacy for users. Also, we would like to raise portability, issue awareness, and keyboard availability. Finally, we would like to create a new Braille tool and also a Braille learning tool for younger children, as well as discrete communication methods for the visually impaired.
These are our 3 tiers of non-customers. Tier 1 are our soon-to-be customers who don't regularly buy Braille products due to their expensive price point and inconvenient sizing. These are customers who are ready to make a switch to a cheaper and more convenient alternative. Tier 2, or our refusing customers, are regular users of Braille products who are skeptical of new products that are on the market. And finally, Tier 3, or unexplored customers, would be school districts and other businesses that can benefit from the use of implementing our device into their business.
Finally, some of our next steps include getting a 3D model, which we have already started on, acquiring a logo, which we also already have, however we would like to explore the possibility of finding a better design, acquiring a design patent, which will have to wait until after the 3D model, pushing for an LLC in the state of Illinois as soon as possible. This would allow us to then open a Chase business account in order to start our finances. And finally, we would like to create a website in order to sell our product and get it out there on the market. Thank you.